As the story of life goes by, species come and go into the world and pass as time progresses. In some cases, though, they all die. Extinction happens when everyone from a certain kind of species dies out. It is often caused by environmental factors and changes. Humans also contribute a role in the speeding extinction of some animals and plants where the rate of extinction has increased 1,000 times.
Billions of species have existed, and time will only tell when the next mass extinction will happen. Scientists have been searching if whether or not are we experiencing the sixth mass extinction, and has estimated a loss of half the population by the end of the century.
Though the researches are alarming, extinction is actually normal as all will go through it someday.
So why does extinction happen? It happens for many different reasons. Aside from human activity, certain diseases and climate change is also a factor to consider.
About 90% of all the species that lived on Earth are extinct. These are those who failed to evolve and cope.
Over the course of our history, stretching across geologic times, there had been many extinctions that occurred, and most of their causes only comes in theories. So what exactly are the conditions that can make a species or even a genus go extinct? You can think of it like this. Extinction could be caused by the wrath of nature or human-propelled activities. Events like climatic heating and cooling, changes in sea level or currents, asteroids or cosmic radiations, acid rain, disease or epidemic, and the spread of invasive species are all nature-incurred extinctions. While on the human side, overhunting, overgathering, degradation of habitat, and the introduction of an overwhelming pollution are all human activities related to extinction.
So we asked a few students what they think about plant and animal extinction. Let's take a look.
It's very cruel.
So first of all, I think that if animals and plants were to exist in our country, then I believe that our economic growth will drastically change and go down. For animals have big contribution in shelter, sometimes in shelter, in clothes and other resources, as well as plants, which is mainly for agriculture, which is for the food of the people here in the country. It will mostly affect the people since it is the main thing that we people need in order to survive, as well as animals.
When we talk about animal and plant extinction, somehow, yung unang pumapasok sa isip ko is yung kapabayaan somehow ng tao na malaki yung attributes niya or factor niya kung bakit nagkaroon ng animal and plant extinction, which will vastly affect yung future natin considering na sila din yung mga kino-consider natin as resources for survival modes. So, animal and plant extinction in the Philippines is in fact a large matter and dapat siyang pagtuunan ng pansin, mostly hindi lang ng government pero yung citizens themselves.
What I can say about plant and animal extinction in the Philippines, as far as I know, it doesn't really matter. For example, rhinoceros and tigers that existed thousands of years ago, and elephants that existed decades ago that also became extinct. As I can see, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect us in any way. Realistically speaking, if there is an animal or a plant species to be extinct, it will be the endangered or the vulnerable species. Some animal examples of this are the famous Philippine eagle and budning, also known as whale shark. The extinction of these animals will not have a significant effect on our environment because of the simple fact that the population of these species are low. But if hypothetically, the population of chicken magically disappeared, then it will be problematic for us humans but not for the environment. Because the population of livestock is artificially controlled by us humans. And I do think that humans will just find new ways to get their diet.
We also interviewed a few people about what the possible solutions for animal and plant extinction are. Let's take a look.
We need to be mindful of our environment, and later on, the whole world will know that the Filipino people are animal loving, plant loving, and they believe in the extension of life by means of natural, by preventing extinctions by means of natural ways in which we can prevent extinction.
As a student, are you aware that there are plant and animal extinctions?
Yes, I'm pretty aware that there are plants and animals that are getting extinct.
What do you think are the causes of plant and animal extinction?
According to our past lessons on biology class, the main reason of plant and animal extinction is the poaching. It is the act of getting only part of animals. For example, rhinoceros. The hunters will only get the horns of rhinoceros for their collection, and they will leave the rhinoceros in the forest. And in just a few days, the rhinoceros will surely die because of the damage it caused him. And second, for me, I think deforestation is another cause because the habitats of plants and animals are getting destroyed because of urbanization.
As a student, what do you think are the solutions of plant and animal extinction?
Nowadays, where social media are pretty prevalent, I think we can utilize it to raise awareness, to preserve animal and plants, and to protect them.
Kapitan Ver, as a leader, how can you help reduce animal and plant extinction?
As a punong barangay, I will make a resolution, ordinance, and program about preserving animals and plants in our barangay.
Why do you think giving solution to this issue is significant?
It is significant because it will benefit especially our future generation.
If your solutions were to be adopted by the whole nation, what do you think will happen to our country after 10 years?
After 10 years, it will be sufficient in our food supply or in our food in our country, and reduces pollution, and it will benefit our future generation in our country.
Okay, thank you.
Extinction is a biological reality, for no species has existed for more than a few million years. Success in evolution is determined by survival, and failure by extinction. Once a species is extinct, it is gone forever. Each individual wild creature has the right to survive without human interference, just as each human has the right to survive. It is our chance to restore the trust that was once broken between humans and nature. A chance to restore the ecological balance. In doing this, we are not merely saving these species, we are also saving the entire planet.
With all that being said, it is pretty clear that our planet is sending us a message.
The Earth is what we all have in common.
Conserve wildlife and save the world.